And then there was this game that stepped it up from GoldenEye for me, and it's Halo. Bungie, my hat's off to you. It was a really good game, and for me, 2 and 3, yeah, they were good, but nothing was as good as the original. I haven't played Halo Reach yet, up to the point of making this, so I can't compare, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. But yeah, Halo 1 for me, for my #1 Xbox game. Well, the Cube came out when the 6, which system was it? The PS1 was around, and yeah, it gave us some good games, but for me, there was only one game. I mean, people were telling me about Samus and Zelda, the Wind Waker, and everything else, but for me, the only game, I don't even have a top 3 here. The only game I played on this system was this, Smash Brothers. This game was crazy, man. And so much to do, so many characters. Nintendo, people underestimate you guys, man. They underestimate you. Who thought Nintendo could make that broad out of its own characters? Crazy. Keep it up. And coming into more recent times, the 360. No, I haven't really fooled around the new systems as much as I did the old systems, but I still have my top 3 here. For the 360, Dirt 2, my number 3. And yeah, pretty good game. For my number 2 and number 1, it's from the franchise Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2 at number 2, and Left 4 Dead 1 at number 1. No, I love zombie movies, zombie flicks, and for me, these 2 games, I can't wait for Left 4 Dead 3. Yep. And yeah, I know it's gonna surpass the other 2. They just keep getting better. And yeah, that's my top. PSP, to me, the best handheld system ever made. Yeah, the ones before it were fun, but this is like the total package. I mean, everything they said you could do with the system, you can, plus more. So, I mean, for me, I bought it as the day it came out. I got it as a present. Thanks, Sam. And yeah, this system has games coming out for it still, but these 3 are my top. There's Luminis 2, which I just started playing the other day, but it's so good. It's my number 3. I love it, man. I love it. It reminds me of Tetris, but with a twist. And Burnout again. Yep. I had this game playing for over a year, Burnout Dominator, and yeah, definitely my number 2. But my number 1 game, which I'm playing right now as I do this, is Final Fantasy Tactics. I can't get enough of this game. I played it back on the PS1, and when I heard this thing was mobile, I had to get it. So Square, you know, you own most of these games on my list, as well as Nintendo. You guys can make some really good games. Keep it up. My number 1 game, Final Fantasy Tactics for PSP. Yeah, so now to the Wii. Nintendo's system that's doing so well. My top 3 games are Nintendo made games, and that should tell you something. Third-party support on the system sucks, except for a couple of games. So here goes. There's a game called Mario Smooth Moves, and I love the game. It's a really good party game as well. It's just a funny game, and Nintendo kept it simple. and we have a classic as far as I'm concerned. My number 3. My number 2 is just came out last year, Super Mario Brothers Wii. Now if you notice, when Mario went 3D, I don't have any of those in my top 3. Because as far as I'm concerned, certain games like Mario and Sonic and a couple of others should have stayed in 2D. I don't care how good the graphics are in 3D. 2D games. And my number 1 game for the Wii, I'm sure a lot of my friends can guess, it's Smash Brothers Wii. Smash Brothers Brawl. And this game has hours of gameplay. Me and my friends, we used to play this for hours, and there are a lot of modes that I haven't even gone into yet after so many years, because yeah, the game's just awesome in multiplayer, so spent most of my time playing the multiplayer mode. So that's my number 1 game, Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii. Yeah, now to PS3. I think it's a very good system, but I haven't gotten a chance to fool around with it yet. So, really, the only game I can really put on this top 3 is basically one game, which is Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. So maybe in 5 years or something, I'll do a next review, and I'll have a top 3. I don't really play a lot of computer games. As a matter of fact, I don't play computer games except for this game, Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. It's the only game I'll play on my computer. As far as I'm concerned, my computer is for other things. Yeah, I know people are gonna say I can play this and that on my computer, but give me a dedicated system any day. But Tiberian Sun, yeah, definitely. I love this game. Whether it's over LAN or just playing against the computer, it is a very, very good game. If you haven't played it yet, check it out. Yeah, so that was my top 3 list of games for every system that I've ever played, and you know, maybe I'll do a top 10 games of all time list, and you guys can tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about my list right now. You can either link me on Facebook or Twitter, and you can check out, no, it's over here, what else I've been up to. And yeah, until the next vid, peace.